No, you. You. We can do it now then.
Let's do it.
You don't respect the boundaries.
It's not okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to a person that chooses to step over the boundaries. That's all.
All I'm saying
I'm talking to you.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
The energy shifted fast. Things got real spicy on the Joe Budden Podcast. And listen to this. Your guy Ice had to step in and put Queenzflip in check for stepping way over the line. Hold up, because when Ice said, "My girl is off limits," you could feel the temperature change through the screen. Y'all better run those likes up. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Try to trick you out your spot and how you look like a clown in front of these cameras and shit, and you held it down.
He got it the first time you texted, boy.
I wasn't talking to you either, Flip. And you know, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I got some for you too.
I got some shit for you.
I got something for you too.
I promise you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Nope.
Let's get it.
No. I got you.
All the shit you be saying,
No, you. The shit you. We can do it now then.
Let's do it.
The shit you be saying and playing around like it's not you. I'm on to you. I've watched you. Okay. I've been sitting here for a minute. I let it slide because I don't play them COE games, but I like to let people know that I see what they doing.
Okay.
Now, if you continue to do it and I let you know I see it, I will respond.
Now, let me respond.
What do you say?
No, it's no shots. It's no shots. Again, I'm not with the shooting. I don't do that shit that you're doing.
Clarifying question for the being the audience. What do you say?
No, hold on. We do that a lot. Interrupt. Stop. Hold on.
Oh, I just understand.
We got to stop picking and choosing. If you feel that way towards me, if you can't pick and choose with me because I'm gonna just keep going. If you have to be like that across the board. The jokes are the jokes. This is the gig.
Hey,
hold on. Let me finish. I'm
speaking in code. I'm gonna just translate.
The jokes are the jokes.
Stop
Anything
bitching.
that I say to you is not a disrespect to anybody that you love or that you deal with. It's more like, hey, yo, shout out to Missing Piece or shout out to what's going on.
Don't shout my woman out if I can't shout yours out.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
No, I can't. You don't let anyone speak about your wife or your children at all. That is a boundary that you set that I respect.
You have?
I set a boundary as well that you don't respect. You don't respect it.
No, you picking and choosing.
No, because you don't respect it. They respect it. You don't respect the boundaries.
It's not okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to a person that chooses to step over the boundary. That's all.
All I'm saying
is I'm talking to you.
I'm here to perform. I'm here to have fun. If I feel like if something came out on the show and I'm cracking a joke about how you may be overprotective, it's funny.
That's not to you. You can't decide what's funny to me though.
Cool.
And I again have a boundary set. Leave my family out of your jokes.
And what's the boundary?
I just told you. Leave my family out of your jokes.
Okay, you gonna tell anybody else that?
The room don't do it.
No, everybody do it.
No, they don't. I'm speaking to you because you do it. You set it off. You'll do it. You Flip. I pay attention to this.
We go in circles.
We are.
We go.
And you my man. I love you.
He folded.
We go in circles.
Hey, Mark.
We go in circles.
Ain't no gas here. Ain't no gas.
It's not about folding. It's about it's just about if you.
I'm just trying to keep it light so we don't look like the thing we were just criticizing for making bad TV.
Yeah, it seemed like y'all trying to take the fight award away from 520.
It's not a fight.
Like,
it's
let
not
them
a
niggas.
fight, bro.
Nah, but if you feel, listen, if he feels that way, I'm going to respect it. I just feel like it's a thing. It's funny. It's fun. It's not talking bad about your family to me. Now you say things, oh, you're not home and shit. That could be taken a certain way.
I say things like what?
I'm not home. I'm doing this. You
I
play
said that. No.
Never home.
And I have to eat that. He's saying too. I'm gonna get him as well.
No.
But the reason why I don't play with him is because hold on. Let me say this too.
No, but we joke back and forth.
The reason why I don't play with him is because he said that I said something before. That was like he told him that I said something before that was out of line, and he never came to me. So when I heard that I did that, I said I'm not gonna play with him like that. I don't want to play. If a nigga ain't gonna come to me and tell me, I
don't really care about nothing that's going on with him. I'm talking about me and you.
No, that's how I feel about you. And how I feel about you is all jokes and love.
Okay, y'all can text each other later. Y'all boring me now. I try to let it turn up for a little bit.
It's nothing to turn up because I'm not. It's nothing to turn up.
Because he's right, but I agree with you.
Now hold up. Before I even dive into this, listen closely. You've got Mark in the background laughing and throwing little jokes, but I need him to clock something, and I'm curious if y'all caught it too. When Queenzflip said he spoke to Mark, and Mark didn't respond to him directly, but instead ran to Joe Budden, that right there said a lot. And after that, Flip basically admitted he stopped playing with him like that because, girl, if you're not gonna address me head on and keep that same energy, then what are we even doing here? Yada, yada, yada.
Reason why I don't play with him is because he said that I said something before that was like he told him that I said something before that was out of line, and he never came to me. So when I heard that I did that, I said I'm not gonna play with him like that. I don't want to play. If a nigga ain't gonna come to me and tell me, you told me.
And see, to me, that was Queenzflip low-key calling Mark out, like, sir, you're not even standing on business. You're running to Joe Budden instead of addressing it head up. So while Mark back there giggling and tossing out jokes, he doesn't even realize Flip just launched a whole missile his way, okay? That little exchange might have looked light, but listen to this. Flip is playing it safe because he wants to keep his seat, and I still sense some leftover tension simmering under that. Don't call me a sucker and think I won't peep it, period. Now, let's be honest, this is part of why fans of the Joe Budden Podcast stay dragging Ice online. If you scroll through Reddit, it's Ice criticism everywhere, from his outfits to his delivery, and it's given that "I don't like the way you dress, I don't like the way you talk" energy that Kendrick Lamar aimed at Drake. That's literally the vibe. In this moment though, Ice did come off a little sensitive to me, because yes, maybe nobody mentions Flip's girl, but they absolutely joke about his marriage and him never being home. You even heard Mark throw out, "You never at home, Queens," so let's not act like his household is some untouched topic. It might not be the same style of joke, but they definitely touch on his relationship, and you don't see Flip stopping the show to check somebody over it. Joe constantly teases that Flip moves funny and needs to be a better husband, and Flip usually just rolls with it. Over the last few weeks, Flip has cracked a few jokes about Ice and what's going on at home, and I've seen Ice let it slide. But here's my thing. Don't bottle stuff up, because when you finally explode, everybody else is confused. When somebody says, "I've been letting you slide," I always wonder why. Because if it bothered you, you should have addressed it right then. To me, that passive buildup feels messy, because if you feel a way, pull me aside like a grown man and say it with your chest. That's the same energy Flip complained about with Mark. Don't run to Joe, and don't wait weeks to suddenly check me about something you laughed at before. When you let stuff ride for 2 or 3 weeks and then pop off, of course the other person is caught off guard. Now they're sitting there trying to replay every joke they ever made because you pulled out a hidden checklist today? That's why timing matters, especially in a space that feels casual but is still technically work. And here's the real takeaway for me. If Ice truly feels his girl is off limits, he needs to move the way Ish moves. Ish doesn't bring his partner into podcast storylines, he's not parading her at every event, and he keeps that part of his life separate from the content. When you constantly mention home life and bring your girl around coworkers, people get comfortable and start thinking everything is fair game. Meanwhile, they know not to touch Ish's situation because he set that boundary through action, not just words. So you can't say, "My wife is off limits," while still making her part of the atmosphere. Because boundaries require consistency. If that's your stance, you have to be militant about it 24/7, especially in a podcast environment that feels like couches and vibes instead of cubicles in HR. That blurred line makes it easy for jokes to fly and feelings to get hurt. So if I were Ice and I felt that strongly, I'd scale back the social mixing and keep my relationship off the table completely. Otherwise, this is exactly what happens. Jokes get cracked and now we're having a whole on-air standoff. Maybe I'm tripping, so y'all tell me in the comments, but that's how I see it. And Mark, respectfully, Flip threw a shot your way and you let it ride. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.